So my name is Nita from the Parliament of St. Lucia. And I want to start off by saying that the Parliament of St. Lucia has a lot to learn and a lot of work to do when it comes to digital transformation. So I'm happy to be a part of this conference about legislative modernization, and hopefully we can network and get assistance from other legislatures in different parts of the world. So our parliament is a very small parliament. We have a staff complement of 15 hardworking persons. So when things get really busy, a lot of the time it's all hands on deck. And when I say all hands on deck, I really mean that catering, delivering mail, copies, etc., you name it. So the integration of digital technology to make things easier or for the parliament to run smoother will definitely be advantageous to our parliament. Right now, the Parliament would especially benefit from the use of digital technology in two areas. The first is with regards to the transcribing of Hansards. Currently, our Hansard reporters have to listen to every word and type every word, the verbatim of sittings, for the compilation of our Hansards. And that can be very time-consuming, especially as it's not the only duty that our Hansard reporters have. And they get disruptions throughout the day. So the Parliament has been looking into obtaining a quality speech-to-text program to make life easier at the Parliament. Needless to say, this is an expensive program. So I just want to pause here for a second and just make a plea to those present, whichever legislature that can assist in this area. The Parliament of St. Lucia would love your assistance in obtaining a speech-to-text program. And that program, having that kind of system, would really assist us in providing Hansards to our members of Parliament on time, and hopefully result in less work for our transcriptionists or our Hansard reporters. The second area I would like to talk about is personnel. The Parliament of St. Lucia does not have its own IT department, technician, or technical person. We rely heavily on the government's information technology services, and that department supports the entire civil service. And really and truly, they have been very supportive towards our Parliament, but having to request assistance for every concern or every issue is not the most convenient, especially if it's an urgent matter. At times, we depend on the persons in our Parliament, our staff, to show off their IT skills, even though it's not in their job description. But the more digitally transformed our legislature gets, the more demand there will be for us to have a technical person in the Parliament. For now, though, the Office of the Clerk has a responsibility along with the librarian when it comes to digital solutions in our Parliament. And of course, like I said, a lot of the time it's all hands on deck. In fact, our accounts clerk deals with a lot of the technical issues that we have at the Parliament. He is the most tech-savvy person here at our Parliament. We believe it is vital to update our internal rules or structure to allow a robust digital transformation strategy. When we look at our mission, to facilitate the enactment of all legislation for the good governance of the country and the protection of the rights of individuals while providing parliamentarians with the necessary procedural advice and professional support services, and keeping the public fully appraised of the achievements, programs, and methods of Parliament, and even our vision to be a dynamic organization committed to enabling the enactment of the laws of the country and to offering an unqualified and professional service to Parliaments and the public. When we look at the words there, professional support services, keeping the public fully appraised, being dynamic. In this technological world, we have so much at our disposal to ensure we make a positive impact, and we need to move with the times. I mean, COVID has taught us so much. We need the necessary technology and capabilities to work efficiently or effectively in such situations. Fortunately, we were able to operate well during COVID without making changes to our standing orders, but we do see the need for some changes, the necessary technology in the chamber, and updating our standing orders. We have started the process of amending our standing orders, which is fantastic, but we still need to think of the necessary infrastructure in the Parliament that would enable us to have virtual sittings, for the members to have a virtual presence, and even vote virtually. So our Parliament is in discussions in that regard. Challenges for the promotion of digital transformation. Needless to say, finance is our #1 challenge, especially for a small parliament like ours. It is a reoccurring theme. Secondly, as I stated earlier, our parliament does not have an IT department, and that kind of expertise would be essential for digital transformation at our parliament. And the staff, they don't possess the necessary IT capabilities, although that really doesn't stop them. They always try, and our staff always go beyond, over and above. Another challenge for the promotion of digital transformation is not having an effective digital platform for communication with the public. Presently, the Parliament's website is not up to date. Again, running a website takes money and technical expertise that we don't have. So we've been working with the Department of the Public Service to get our website off the ground. We hope to have a lot of citizen engagement on the website, for example, polls or having question and answer segments, or just letting the general public know what's going on at the Parliament. But for now, members of the public and members of Parliament, they have the option to call, to email, or to come in physically to get the information that they need. We always try to assist. Our Parliament has made some strides towards digital transformation. Right now, all our Parliament sittings are aired live on our national station, on YouTube and Facebook, but we also would love to have it aired on our Parliament website when it's up and running. One thing we have been speaking about, though, is having a program or programs on television to inform the public about parliamentary practice and procedure, and just generally what's going on at the Parliament, what it's all about. Another element in discussion is having digital tours and roadshows. Again, skilled personnel would be vital for such these kinds of initiatives. Another step the Parliament has taken towards digital transformation is that we have given each member of Parliament and some staff as well a tablet with the goal of going paperless, having a paperless Parliament. But our members love their hard copies, so that is a work in progress. The Parliament also has a paid Zoom account. We have actually had boundary commission meetings and other committee meetings via Zoom, and even in a hybrid form. We understand that members have busy lives, and we strive to make their lives easier, not harder. So these are the strides we've made towards digital transformation so far. So I look forward to hearing about the other legislatures in the efforts to progress in the digital transformation agenda. There was one question: what is your view about the future of the legislative power, generally speaking? And that took me a little away from digital technology. In the future, hopefully, how our Parliament is running right now, our goals, our aspirations is to see a little more of the separation of powers between the executive and the Parliament, just like how it is with the judiciary, but not just us, because we understand that the executive is part of the Parliament, the legislature. But the legislature is there for checks and balances, and we would love to see effective debates, and we would want to see our committees running effectively. Our committees have not been running as they should. So that's all for St. Lucia.